What's going on, YouTubeverse? You guys are hanging out with the Reptile Hangouts podcast. As always, it's your host, Charles. Here we are. We're going to have a good time. It's Reptitalk Volume 2, baby. We're going to let it go. Down here, we got Gabe with DIY Reptile Keeper.
Damn, bro, get it right.
Yeah, man. And fresh out of his friendly neighborhood of reptiles, we got Mr. Nick. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Mr.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, guys.
It's a beautiful day in the Reptitalk. And we're doing Reptitalk.
Yeah,
so
if you were on last week, you know that I am Mr. Nick. I am not just Nick.
Mr. Nick.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nick, so
I'm missing the red cardigan, but we'll work on your attire at some
we'll
other
work on it. Well, you know, there's already a Mr. Rogers of reptiles.
Yes, there is. I was actually going to bring that up. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, Mr. Clint, actually.
Mr. Clint. Well, now
Let's see if he ever.
He's got a friend in you, Mr. Nick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gabe, for that piece of gold. We will never let it go.
Yep.
Bro, I don't even know what I was thinking, man.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell you were thinking, but thank you. That was amazing.
From Mr.
But to
Nick.
kick off,
It was like the gate thing.
we are gonna talk about reptiles. Well, actually, we're gonna be joined by a special guest, our father.
Oh, look at that.
What's up, Dad?
So, before we get into what he's been up to, Nick, we're talking about reptiles. So, what's up with the U.S. Ark? I see you got a shirt on. What's that about?
Yeah, usually rocking a shirt when I can. USARK, United States Association of. Yeah, typically wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm wearing a shirt. You know, for the
like the
podcast, I usually stay clothed. You know, just for everyone's mental health, and overall general comfort.
I don't know.
Anyway, USARK, United States Association of Reptile Keepers, they're fighting for our rights, man, to keep these animals, and they are under attack right now, big time. I've been pushing it every week. The America Competes Act is this huge bill. It's like 4,000 pages long. It's currently looking to be passed by the Senate. It's already passed the House. And right in the middle of that, we've got what we call the Lacey Act amendments. And they basically change the entire way that they make laws about how we keep and move animals around in this country, to the point that it will very likely destroy almost the entire pet industry, which will definitely include reptiles. So go to usark.org. There is a link in our description. I'm going to add another link at the end of the show because Garrett Hartle of Reach Out Reptiles is partnering with USARK currently to make a YouTube channel, which is pretty cool, exclusive for USARK. So go to if you're on YouTube right now, if you're watching. So you know, when you're done with the show, when you're done watching, search USARK channel and their channel will pop up, and definitely subscribe. So
definitely check out Gary. He's doing the thing, guys. We talk about doing the thing week in and week out.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the thing. So thank you.
Yep.
Definitely. And if you remember a few weeks back with Tiki's Geckos, they have some really great resources set up on their website. They even have copy and paste messages, how to contact your senator, who your senator even is. So that's great. If you don't want to do all the hassle and go to USARK and you know and do all the other stuff, at least go to Tiki's Geckos. They'll have everything right there. Copy and paste. Take you 5 minutes, and you get to continue to enjoy the hobby. So definitely a big thing. And thank you, Tiki's, very much for that resource. It's an incredible one.
Indeed.
Definitely. So you've read the title, I hope. If you haven't, it's Reptitalk Volume 2. Well, if you remember our first Reptitalk, it's a lot of talk, a little bit of repti.
It's pretty free form.
We're
pretty free form.
But we enjoy the free form conversations. Mr. Nick always has some great stuff to add and teaches us a great lesson every week. You know, so I love learning compassion from Mr. Nick. You know, compassion for all that stuff.
Well, you know, I mean,
we need to change his name, man.
Everyone deserves love, guys. Everyone deserves love,
especially reptiles. This is what we're here to talk
reptiles.
About. Yeah. I read somewhere, and you know, I'm not sure how true this is, but it just popped into my brain. I don't know if it's one snake, all snakes, most snakes. I don't think it is all snakes, but they can slither. I reckon.
Slither?
All that. Yeah.
Yeah.
In upwards of like
They do
13
that.
miles an hour. Yeah,
I don't think that's every snake, bro.
I would say not every snake, but I would
not
say
every snake,
definitely.
but
Yeah.
I mean that's booking it for no fee.
I mean, a mamba? Hell yeah.
Yeah, have we ever chased a black racer when you were with me herping?
Yeah, but I don't think they're going 30 miles an hour, bro.
You said 13.
Oh, I thought he said 30. You're like,
Jesus.
yo,
No, we're not talking about greyhound.
that's like halfway to cheetah speed, my dude. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Less-
no,
that's why I said maybe a mamba.
it is less than halfway, but yeah, we'll give him
Yeah.
that.
13, yeah.
You heard it here, folks, on Reptitalk. Snakes can go 50 miles an hour.
Bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
bro.
Well,
All
you
you gotta
know,
do is put him in the back
where
seat.
we, yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, definitely some can go that fast. I know mambas are up there. They're wicked fast. I mean, why? I'm sorry. I appreciate all snakes, but why anybody who, even people who love venomous, would want to work with mambas like in any capacity? It just seems like a bad idea. I don't know. They're cool to like see.
No, they're beautiful, man. But
I mean, they are. But I mean,
but to be fair, I mean, to your point,
to be fair,
they're wicked smart. Anyway, I mean, most snakes. I mean, you show me somebody that can pull out of the way of a snake bite, and that goes for just about any snake I know of.
I mean,
And,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I'll show you a photoshopped video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Even if a snake is relatively slow on the locomotion scale, I don't really think that has any relation to their strike speed. Obviously, there are snakes with faster strike speeds, but I mean, I can't tell you a snake I've ever worked with or been around that I could pull my hand out of in front of its face when it strikes.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
point taken there. But we're talking about a combination of
It's like a little
not only
ludicrous
the
just on that aspect.
yeah, we're talking about a combination of
Crazy.
strike
Yeah.
speed, length, ability to strike, parts of their body length, which are just huge because they're like 10 feet long plus.
Yeah.
And then basically just like a hot racer, essentially.
Yep.
If they don't want to be caught, or if they do want to be near you, they're going to be near you, or they're going to be very far away from you.
Wicked fast.
One or the other. Yeah.
damn right.
Yeah, I've had
So,
some.
What do you guys got going on? You got some new shit going on? What do you got, Nick? What's going on, bro?
Specifically Nick. Nick
I
has
don't know.
That's Mr. Nick to you.
No,
guys.
how about you, CJ? Like, what
What do I have going on?
I'm like lost in this whole like
And a baby.
snakes go 50 miles an hour shit.
Yeah. Well, only sometimes on this podcast, maybe. But anyway, no, man. What's new? The date. That's new. So,
Dude, you got me pretty good with that April Fool's thing earlier.
So I don't take. I'm not taking any full credit for that, other than just sharing it with you guys and just letting you
that was
discover it your own way.
shout out to Andrew.
But
on that
yeah,
one.
so Andrew Gilpin, LAC Herps, we've had him and Sarah on, and they made a post in the Crested Gecko Facebook group. It is literally just called Crested Geckos. It's like the biggest Crested Gecko group on Facebook. And I got about 2 sentences in and was thinking, dang, these are crazy looking.
What the heck?
And then I was like, wait a minute. I started reading the details, and I was like, there's no way that Andrew did this, because that just doesn't seem like something he would do. And sure enough, it was an April Fool's joke. So go to Crested
I
Geckos.
was like, oh man.
Go to Crested Geckos and just search for snub nosed Crested Geckos.
Snub nose. Yeah. Just
You know what?
Those
The funny
Crested
thing is, I look at
Have
Gary
some
and I'm
fun
like,
with
hey babe, check this out. And she thought they were freaking adorable.
They are. They are
Like,
cute as shit.
adorable.
The derp is turned up to like 1 million. I mean, they're the derpiest.
Well,
looking
actually,
things
it's funny you say that, because speaking of Facebook posts, did anybody get the chance to observe the rare Saturn? What's the word I'm thinking of here?
Transit?
Transit. There you go.
Supposed to be a
The
transit.
Saturn Sun transit. Did anybody see that one? That's a good one.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I'm thinking that that's also not real.
yeah,
Obviously,
Yeah,
oh,
very
it doesn't
obviously.
pass between us and the sun. Come
No.
on, man.
I know that.
What are you doing?
I'm well aware
What
of
are
that.
you doing?
I'm well aware of that.
And this shows how much you read our group chat,
Look,
because I sent it to you hours ago.
What are you talking about? I saw it. I actually hit the like fucking button on it. And then you got all pissed off at me because I didn't say happy fucking Friday to you.
I know, right?
I was there for all of it.
Oh no, that was a good time. That was a good time. I was trying to poke the bear. Y'all didn't get riled up though. I was hoping
You poked me. I poked. I've been poked. See, don't poke
yeah,
Mr.
some
Nick because
of
then
the-
he changes from Mr. Nick to Mr. Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, you know how it is. Oh man, it's always a good time. But that's
It's all good.
Thank you for that, Pepper.
I didn't know y'all spoke so openly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
My monitor. I don't know if you guys. I haven't said that yet, bro.
I didn't
But
think
this
You said it to me.
This is the closest she's ever been to me. Like she's let me get close.
Who?
My new monitor. Normally, she'd be in the water already. And
we
she's
can't see her, Gabe.
No, he knows.
I know you guys can't, but I can.
You can?
She's fucking crazy, bro. She's still not. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Well, maybe you should monitor her closely.
There you go. Monitor
that's
closely.
what I'm doing.
That's great. Speaking of monitors, actually, I was scrolling through one of the social media platforms. I can't really remember. Probably Instagram. And I was checking out some Blue Tree monitors.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Every time I look at them, something about them. They're
Well,
sweet.
you know who you need to hit up? Sundown.
Yeah, Susan. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's
But,
got. some beautiful-
Oh, speaking of that, look, see,
He's
I'm
got
just
yellows.
reminding myself of topics. I'm gonna go to a resource here. What a Fiji iguana? Does that sound like something? Is that right?
Yeah, they're pretty, Joe.
Dude, they're gorgeous. The stripes. Oh my goodness, man! If I could get my hands on one of those.
Move to Canada and you can have them.
You can't have them here.
Not
Is
here. In
Fiji
Canada, you can.
Is that like where's that at? Near British?
I
It's
guess
not.
you're right because
It's
all
not,
the
but-
YouTubers that I've seen that have them are in Canada.
Totally not what I meant. Didn't mean that you could live in Canada.
I know what
catch
you
them
meant.
in the trees.
Yeah.
Man, I'm
All
just.
the YouTubers that I can
I was
think of
making sure.
are in Canada. You're right.
I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
Mike Tatula, he's got them, and he's Canadian. I know that. I've just heard.
Hey,
Nick, can you pull this up? I need you to do the thing. Do the Joe Rogan thing. Nick, pull this up. We got to
Alright,
have this
what is
on
it?
here, man, because I don't know. I'm sure anybody who's going to watch this has seen these things, but I didn't really know of their existence. And man,
They're gorgeous.
they are fucking spectacular, dude.
what, a Fiji iguana?
Yes.
Bro, you need to check out like a Cuban rock iguana. That's
I actually do know
I
about that.
mean-
These are better.
They don't
course.
really. I don't think they're prettier than a Fiji banded iguana, but
I mean, it's a different animal, bro. Like
yeah, it's different. It's different.
I'm
in its own
clearly
way.
a lizard guy because I totally didn't know of that lizard's existence, but I'm
Oh
here
my
to
God,
tell
why
you.
does everything have to be on Pinterest,
were-
dude? Like, why does every image have to be on
Yeah.
Pinterest?
Yeah. Anyway, I have that same problem here, but
You know what
so
I've been like?
I wanted to talk about that because I've never really been exposed to one. Gabe, you're the resident lizard dude. You ever had one? You ever seen one? I've
What?
never. A Fiji.
Not in person. No. I've
Really?
never seen
Okay.
one in person.
Okay. So it's apparently maybe not something that we've been exposed to because I feel like I would have
I've
remembered.
seen them online and stuff, like people that keep them and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
not like I think Nick said. You can't have them here. You can't have them in the U.S.
Yeah, you can't have them in
Okay.
the U.S. currently. I don't know about regulations in all countries. I just know that you can get them in Canada. I would assume that you probably have to have a permit to have them in Canada.
It'd be cool. I'll tell you what. There's a species of lizard that I just found out. Not just, but I found out about
Having the
a little while
hardest time.
back.
All right, here we go.
I just think they're the like badass. You got to check them out. It's like the Chinese crocodile lizards. Have you?
Oh yeah, they're awesome. There's
They're
a Fiji banded iguana
Yeah.
Yeah.
for everybody.
Were you able to find any of the ones with like the really high like blues?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
like
on
pop-
freaking Pinterest. It's hard
Oh.
to get the pictures to be big, but yeah.
Well,
I wish
yeah.
you could like screen share Instagram because I could just send you these posts and just
Yeah, what's
Oh,
up?
I should be able to screen share
It's
Instagram.
on
Hold on.
Google anymore. What's up with that?
Well, the problem is they're just a lot of them are links to other sites. So
Yeah, when you hit
try to-
images on Google, it goes somewhere else.
yeah,
I don't like
that's
that.
the same.
I
That's the
hate
same. That's the same problem he's having right now. But
I'm a-
anyway, what were you saying, Gabe? Chinese what now?
Crocodile?
crocodile lizards, bro. Like these things are
Did you
bad.
say Chinese or did
Yeah,
I make that
he
up?
said Chinese.
No,
He
Chinese.
said it.
Chinese
Chinese
crocodile lizard.
lizard. Very nice.
Dude, they're badass. It's like
Nick,
it's
can
a
you pull that
really
up?
cool. Like they don't get like crazy big, and they're like semi-aquatic lizard. Or I would almost say they're almost like basically fully aquatic, man. Like this
Yeah.
lizard is badass. Bro.
Are they large?
Are we talking about Shinosaurus?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Gabe, did you see?
I don't know the.
Oh, I didn't. Where did I see
Genus?
I think it's Shinosaurus.
Yeah.
Gabe, did I send you that king snake? Oof. Not king snake. What's the new king snake? Morph market. It's not new, but
Morph mark?
I just anyway. Did I
I
send
guess
you
it is. If you think about it, yeah, it kind of is the new king snake.
All right, we saw a banded iguana. Now we're gonna see
Did I
a
not send
Shinosaurus.
that Morph market post to you?
Yes, bro. Check
Oh,
that out.
wow.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
You want to see some cool videos of Shinosaurus? Look up what do you call them? Reptiliatus on YouTube. Lost my train of thought there.
Bro.
Leave that image up, brother.
All right.
They are badass,
I was in the
man.
middle of something and I totally freaking forgot.
Definitely a dream species for me. And it's maybe at some point I'll make it happen. They're badass, bro.
They're pretty cool.
They're not cheap either.
Anyway,
Not at all.
This is high dollar.
what the hell I'm trying to get at here? I thought I sent you last night, Gabe, a post
Definitely.
from getting an echo here.
What, on YouTube or
No. It was on Facebook or Messenger, and it was a king snake. Damn it, Morph Market post, and it was of an Anery Aztec Jungle Key West boa constrictor. Oh my god, man! It was
No, I didn't get that.
Oh.
I just looked.
yeah, it was apparently I didn't send it to you, but it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna send it right now.
They're badass, man.
Nick, can you pull that up?
Take you
I
5
can
minutes to
certainly
type
try.
it in. Nick.
You're making Mr. Nick work today.
I can certainly
am.
try.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to Morph Market.
Anery Aztec Jungle Key West. Oh, look at that!
And it's a
Perfect.
boa,
Go to
and
plus.
it's a boa constrictor.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
No, you're good.
Why can't I find?
It's
You
right
know,
there.
like-
next to other
Are
pythons.
you seeing them? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know-
okay. And where
you know
did you
what's so
find it under
crazy,
Aztec?
man?
Probably would be my guess.
That
Yeah,
we're all
right
sitting here
left.
literally shop.
Middle of the
This
screen
one?
left.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember seeing this one. This one was
Man,
cool.
big shout out to these guys that produced this snake. I mean, when I saw this thing, my jaw hit the ground. I don't know
Bro,
what
you
it
gotta
is.
check out the IMG stuff, man.
I don't know what it is about this thing, but it looks like fucking gunmetal granite kind of. It's just gorgeous.
It is pretty. That's,
I mean,
Yeah,
look at that thing.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even
that
know
dude-
any of these morphs at all. Not familiar. I don't even know
Yeah.
what they do. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
obviously
those are pretty
something takes away all the other colors except for gray and white. But
Anery.
it says it says it's het anery though. So
Yes.
still, I mean, like,
that has to be something with the Aztec. Oh wait, it says anery Aztec. Why does it also
Yeah.
say het
the
anery?
het isn't. No, that's the breeding pair.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. Okay, I'm misreading it.
You know what that kind of reminds me of in like ball pythons, like the axanthic stuff. That
yeah,
comes
bro.
out,
So
that kind of
that's an
straight
Anery
gray.
snake, bro. This is an Anery Aztec jungle.
We
So it's
just
not het or
established that
Anery,
I
it's
was
Anery.
that I was not reading it correctly, Gabe, already. So
Yeah, catch up, Gabe. Catch up.
Ow. My bad.
we just established for the first time this evening that I'm an idiot. We'll see how many more we get to before.
No, it always
Bro,
says it.
you're
we
not.
get-
You
No, but but any fucking way. Does that not kind of remind you of like the axanthic stuff that you see with the balls?
Mhm.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know.
Axanthic and
Check out the
Anime
IMT
are
stuff. Like, it's like
Axanthic and anathoristic are similar genes, I believe. They do similar things. Maybe not exactly the same,
Yeah, of course, but
but
they did the
but they
exact.
have a they,
You're right back. Let me go grab a drink.
yeah, they have a similar effect for sure.
But yeah, man, I had to share that with everybody. So huge shout out to Low-Key Boas. Don't know if you've ever seen this show or if you ever will. We hope you do. We would actually even like to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. You're producing stuff like this. To me, man, that
Very
thing
cool.
is just
I'd
beautiful.
like to have him on the podcast.
Definitely, definitely would love to speak with you guys. So congratulations. That's a beautiful animal. But yeah, so back to the Fijis. Where have I been? Have I been under a rock?
Bro, straight up, you want to get something just as pretty?
No, I wasn't speaking. You're good.
Get a water dragon, bro. Come on. That's what you need, man. You need a Chinese water dragon. Okay? They got blue stripes on them, bro.
Yeah.
They're
I
beautiful.
mean, they're pretty close yeah, they're pretty close.
Nick, haven't you had one of those in the past?
Do you mean a water dragon or a Fiji?
I
No,
thought
a
you
water
had a
dragon.
Chinese water dragon in the past.
Yeah. That was
Let me see
Cujo.
his
It was my
shoulder
first
lap.
lizard. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Memory on you.
Gabe's got a really, really nice one right now. Nice female. He's gonna bring that again.
Hey, so before what just occurred happened, have I been living under a rock or are Fijis they not talked about a lot? What I mean, because that thing is gorgeous.
She's in them. She's like looks
I
like
don't know,
she's
man. I mean, I've known about
your
Fiji
shed,
banded
but-
iguanas for like ever, but I saw them in books when I was a kid. So
You see the
that's
blue
just
on
how
her,
that happened.
and she's like,
I'm up on their TV.
"This is a horrible." Hold on, I'm always,
Yeah, she's got gorgeous blue stripes on her.
bro. Well, she's going into shed, but look at that. That's an adult female. It's like perfect
she's
size,
perfect.
bro.
Dude, at least you can touch your lizards. I can't touch my chameleons. I mean, I don't try.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
can.
tormenting
They're just
my
gonna be
animals.
pissed off.
Yeah, I mean,
She's really
I'm not tormenting my animals, but I would really
You
love
see
to
me?
touch one.
Very pretty,
Yeah, I
Gabe.
was gonna say she's gonna.
Looks great.
She will. If you try to manhandle her, I can speak from experience. She will tear you up.
Who?
That one, when I was over at his house, she messed up my hand with her claws,
Oh, yeah.
just her claws, because I was trying to hold her, like instead of just letting her set on me, I was trying to
Mhm.
hold her to pull her out of the cage, and she wasn't having that. She was like,
You got a fucking cat? Why is it's just chilling? I love it.
Dude, she's
Yeah.
cool, man. Like that's I'm raising up two babies. I got
That's right. That's right. I remember
I
you
got
said
two babies that I'm
you got a
raising up.
pair.
This is like
there were
I'm so excited about this project, man.
The two you got, are they related or unrelated? Clutch mates?
I can't really tell you. So they're different sizes. I purposely got them a little different sizes on purpose, but you don't know because they came in a big batch together, man. Water dragons are one of those things that you basically always find them wild caught.
Well, see, and I thought that when you got them, that you like somebody had both of them and then like couldn't keep them.
Nah,
You got them. You know what I mean? I didn't know you got them out of.
They basically what happened with them was they came into the pet store and I saw them. They both look really good, and I was like, "Come on."
Nice.
So, like that's with water dragons. It's just one of those species that you literally are only going to find them at pet stores. I mean, is really the only places you see them, and usually they're in pretty bad shape. I mean,
have you seen any of the new Chinese snub-nosed water dragons or?
Motherfucker. Hey man,
snub nose.
No, actually though, me and Nick were on the phone and trying to make some decisions the other night because we found a couple of gorgeous corn snakes for all you corn snake lovers out there. We've talked about it before, and we're going to keep talking about it until we do it. But there is going to be a corn snake project coming from Gecko Galaxy. We're just having a hard time narrowing down what the fuck we want to work with. The corn snake market, to me, has gone like crazy.
If I was you, I would get locale specific stuff. I don't know. I just like locals.
Yeah, everybody likes locale, but I'm a sucker for Motley.
So I
So
wanted to do too,
Motley's
but I
not
still don't even know
locale,
enough.
you know what I mean? But strictly,
Yeah.
strictly. But yeah, so we're really trying to decide want to do like locale, strictly a locale, or strictly like phenotypical traits or something like that. But
You want to do like Tesseras, Stripe. Actually, Stripe would be a cool one. So like if you guys got into some Stripe stuff, the cool thing about Stripe is that it's got a lot of variation. So you're not gonna get a bunch of snakes that look the same. You know, like
yeah,
they kind of look the same, but they got weird patterns. You know, like some of them may have like really long stripes and almost look, you know, like
A flag.
stripe.
like Tesseras. You get what I'm trying to say? They
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
longer stripes, or some of them may be like very broken up. That's the cool thing about stripe versus.
Yeah.
Well, the local store here, I was just going to get some feeders and stuff, and they had a shocking amount of different phenotypical like traits in corn snakes there that they normally never have any of them. But now all of a sudden they got albinos,
Well,
and Miley's, butters, blood red. I'd never seen a blood red
they're beautiful.
before a couple days ago, and when I saw it, I called Nick immediately. I was like, "Dude, what the fuck, man?"
let me text my brother.
Gorgeous.
There's a
Like,
whole.
he's got this corn snake, bro. It's the baddest, the most beautiful Okatee. Did that scare you? I'm sorry. It's the baddest Okatee I've ever seen in my life, dude. It's like you know, normally when Okatee has like some
What about
fade
Andy?
between the colors, this snake is like it's like perfect clear lines, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah,
When did Andy?
there's no change in like the color. It goes like red, and then like like yellow. It's like an orangish yellow. It's the prettiest snake I've ever seen, bro. The prettiest Okatee I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know they came that pretty. Like straight up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
That's
You're
cool.
gonna.
Yeah, it's hard. We gotta, you know, we have to. We have to both do some research and figure out exactly what it is that we want to do with corn snakes, and then this is going to be up to that man right there to do it because I can't, unfortunately. But yeah.
I'm actually, and this is just pure chance. I got a message from my wife about corn snakes, and she sent me one that I'd never really seen before, and it's gorgeous. So I'm going to send it to you right now. It's listed as a hypo striped. That's it. What all is going into it, I don't really know, but it's pretty.
I mean, if it's a
it's
it's
hypo,
just
so it's gonna be-
it's a hypomelanistic color with the stripe pattern.
Yeah, it's hypo, so it shouldn't have any black. It should be more like
It's all red,
yellowish, reddish.
all red with a little bit of yellow. I think stripe. I had some stripes, but I don't remember exactly. I think stripes do a little bit with the belly pattern as well. I think you get reduced if any belly pattern on stripes. So
my cats.
Yep. Hey, can you pull up just Google images of like a blood red, so we can just bring that up? I'm sure a lot of people know about them. I hadn't known about them, so if you do know about them, congratulations, you're going to see one again. I just thought that, I don't know, man. It could just be the fact that it was juvenile or whatever, but it had some crazy stuff going on in it. The one that I saw specifically.
yeah. So there seems to be some debate, or maybe there's no debate. Maybe I don't know. I'm coming at this from an outsider's perspective at this point because it's been such a long time since I really worked with corn snakes, and I never worked with blood reds. But in the little bit of looking that I've done, it seems like there's a blood red and then there's a diffuse, and whether or not they're interchangeable or they're the same thing, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But basically what you get with blood red
are diffused, but not all diffused or blood red.
Yeah. Basically what you get with blood red is you get, the deep red colorations. You get diffused or reduced patterning on the sides, no checkered pattern on the belly. And then you are You know, boy, that is just an awful picture.
I just sent y'all that pic of that Okatee, bro, so you can see it. This
Yeah.
is the prettiest Okatee ever. Hey, okay.
Don't they typically, like, the blood reds have like a kind of a slate gray
Look at his
head?
dragon. It's on
When
his
they're
head.
babies, yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Climbed up on his head.
Oh,
Oh, there they go. It's 10 o'clock.
that's what it is. She wants to go to bed, but
Well, go stick your head in her cage.
oh yeah, I'm about to.
All right, well, here's a blood red motley. We're just gonna go with that because I don't want to.
Gabe, that
wanna-
that Okatee you sent, man, that thing looks like a Colombian, like
That
a
thing
Colombian
is-
rainbow. That thing is gorgeous.
Here's a blood red motley.
Wow.
So you can't really see the belly too much, but you can tell right under the chin that you're getting just basically a white belly for the most part. Sometimes that red pattern will come over a little bit onto the belly, but it doesn't cover really anything. And this one's a motley, so you get motley and stripe are sort of a similar pattern morph, except for stripe is much cleaner striping. You get basically elongated sort of bubbles instead of saddles
and
on the,
basically,
motleys.
so basically, you just feed this thing canned corn.
Yeah. Yep, that's what you do.
Shout out, Wally.
If you feed it enough canned corn, it'll go from this to what we just saw, within a couple of years.
Bro.
Yeah.
So, like, can you give it like cream corn? Like that works too.
It's only cream corn. Only
Oh,
cream.
Only cream. Yeah.
Okay.
Not whole kernel. What are you talking about?
Yep.
Cream is the way to go.
Big shout out to Wally,
Wally.
King of Ice
Wally,
Pod.
for that story.
Thank you for
yeah.
that story. That one's gonna forever live on, man.
Hilarious.
I've
Yeah.
told like 10 different people that story since you told us. So,
Yeah.
huge
So
shout
see,
out to the king
what
and
I was
stuff.
talking about here is we get the deep reds, reduced blacks and yellows, and then all that pattern on the side is, for lack of a better word, diffused. It sort of, smudges and goes away. And then if you could see the belly, it would be mostly white. So they're an interesting snake for sure.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing that was kind of tripping me up
I had
about
some corn in the cob earlier. Just like,
we when we looked into this the other night and we saw that, which you basically just explained the diffuse pattern. The one that I saw, now granted it was labeled as a blood red, and I'm not the authority to tell you the difference whether it was or wasn't. It did have that similar coloring of a blood red, but it had distinct pattern all the way down the side. And it was a juvenile. I don't know if that plays any role in the diffuse pattern or not. But it was stunning, man. That thing was gorgeous.
dude, man,
Yeah.
there's some really pretty stuff out there. Yeah, I
Right,
want to
here
get it. I want to try it. I want to get some cave rats.
Yeah. Nice.
Man, I love beauty snakes, bro. Like,
There's that
yeah,
Okatee
check
you were
that
talking
Okatee
about.
out, man. I saw
That
that
is a
on Facebook.
that's as pretty of an Okatee as I've ever seen.
I've never seen an Okatee.
Can you pull up that
Prettier than
blood blood red I sent you the other night?
Yeah, I
And
should be
yeah,
able
this is my my girl's brother snake, Chris Blake. Man, he's got some top of the line stuff, man. Like that Okatee is just freaking stunning.
There it looks like a toy. It looks so perfect.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me like a Columbia rainbow boa-ish with the little splotches like that, Obviously not identical, but it's similar to me.
Rainbow boas have a different color tint, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not identical by any means, but it's just reminiscent.
Yeah, rainbow boas are badass too. That's
Yeah,
one
they
that
are.
you just don't see that much anymore.
Yeah, they are.
It's
That's
the best way I can do it without saving it. But
Well, I'm afraid that's not gonna do us anything. Yeah, well, yeah. If we get a better picture, maybe we'll buy it. Nobody knows. Maybe we'll just buy the damn thing.
maybe.
But it was a truly gorgeous snake. So, yeah, the picture it's a little washed out, but that's cool.
Corn on the cob, Caitlin? Yeah, corn on the cob. It could work, but you have to get like the baby corn, like you see in the Chinese food for your babies,
Yeah.
and up and up and up as they get larger until you get to that full, ear of corn like you're used to buying
whole ear.
for the and then they just eat the whole thing just like they would.
For those who don't
Oh
know,
my goodness.
I'm gonna have to do the thing I do every single week. I apologize.
oh, well, he's leaving.
Bye. He's adjusting.
What the heck?
Adjusting. All good. All good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. We are not a whole lot going on here. Different, same stuff, man. I mean, at the show last weekend, I sold like 7 geckos. So, I came home 7 geckos later, which has made maintenance
It's
the
going to
last
save
week
you about a month because in a month
a
you'll have
little-
like 7 new geckos
a
hatching.
little easier. No, probably not a month. It'll be a little bit longer than that. I really don't have that many eggs cooking right now, and they're shelf incubating, so it's gonna be a bit before
Yeah,
that.
I got 2. I'm expecting 2 more. I got 2 eggs. 2 eggs.
Yeah.
The first 2.
I mean, I'm gonna keep getting eggs, obviously. My red pairing, I don't think it worked. I don't think it took. I don't think he did the deed because she is way past the point when she should have laid eggs, and she's not even digging around or anything. She's just
Won't pair 'em up
chilling.
again.
I don't know if I'm going to pair them up again because, I mean, I don't really know what the difference is now. You know what I mean? If he didn't do it, maybe he needs a whole nother season just to mature. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This-
I don't know what 2.5. Yeah, she's old enough. Yeah, he's a little bit younger, but I mean, actually, really not. I mean, he was hatched in 2019. It might have been late 2019. I don't remember the exact date. I didn't produce him, but 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. I mean, he's old enough.
Hold on 1 second, bro. I'm going to leave you alone. My daughter just got here. I got to go get the car seat unstuck out of the car. Give me
Okay,
30. You're on your own.
I'm on my own.
No, you're not
No, I'm not.
the savior. Not really. Oh man. I had a question. I was thinking about it. Lost it. And so here we are. Now. But man, no, so fucking Tinley this year. Man, I'm stoked. I'm so excited.
Yeah, speaking of Tinley, I mean, we got some serious prep work that should be starting like tomorrow. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm usually prepped by now. Usually like booked. We usually have stays booked. by
Yeah,
now,
we gotta figure out all the logistics, man. But
so yeah, figure out the
Forward to
logistics
seeing
and
some people
so
there,
we can
man.
actually go.
Yeah.
Oh
Have
yeah,
a
for sure.
time with everybody.
We got a whole slew of people now that we can stop and actually have meaningful conversations with, but beyond how much is this gecko,
Of course, yeah. No,
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be a blast. Probably gonna be the best one yet. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Definitely
I think it will
gonna
be
have
too.
my eye on some corn snakes. Wait, yeah,
There should be
Ah.
some corns there. Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
I
That's the most I've ran in probably 2 years.
If I can get myself prepped to the point where I have
Wow.
where I have space to keep a couple, I may be in the market for a couple of hoggies because that's another species I'd like to get back into, and I can here without worrying about legal repercussions. So that's good. Of course, buying them at Tinley is only slightly more complicated than it is everywhere else because you just have to fill out more paperwork, but it's pretty simple.
but they do have them, so that's definitely good.
There'll probably just be a handful of vendors that have them because I think the amount is reduced since they became protected in Illinois, of people who actually want to go through, doing the paperwork with every single customer.
Yeah. And I was thinking when we were talking the other night, I would like to get in contact with somebody who maybe knows a little bit more about it. But we were looking at those dwarf Burmese pythons
Look
on
at that.
Wolf Market.
Hi,
Say hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Look, it's your grandpa.
Sweetie.
You say hi.
Oh, baby.
You're on the show.
But
This
yeah, I
might-
would definitely like to talk to somebody who knows a little bit more about that. because I wonder. It seems like every one of the dwarfs that we looked into had like a weird diffuse kind of pattern.
Diffuse?
Yeah, like it was different.
Diffuse?
It was weird, and it could have just been the ones we were looking at. But I mean, I think all of them on Morph Market had a maybe
A diffuse pattern?
word. No, yeah, not really diffuse.
Diffuse. The Dark Knight
Diffuse?
Rises.
Diffuse. No. What am I trying to say? Diffuse.
It was diffuse.
Because we were talking about it. They kind of look granity. You ever seen like a granite or maybe even like a labyrinth or something? Like their pattern looked like that, not like a traditional berm. And I'm a sucker for a normal berm.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll talk to get somebody on here that does some big snake stuff because I would like to know that.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah,
He's having a great.
Who? What?
Your
Bro,
dog.
you don't even know. Oh, you can hear her? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
She's bro, you just
He says, just wait.
Just wait. You complaining? Just wait. It gets worse before it gets better.
And sometimes it just keeps getting worse.
Second of it is the fucked up part.
And sometimes it just keeps getting worse. It just changes the type of worse changes. Take it from me.
And then the funny thing is, you're like the whole time that they're crying, you're like wishing they start talking, so they can tell you what they need. And then when they can tell you what they need, you just wish it was shut.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But-
I know what you are saying.
I know what you are saying.
I know what you are saying.
Yes.
Good old.
It's the hardest.
Butters.
That's how I know
Everyone
that
knows it's Butters. Well, that's me.
Oh man.
Because
Oh shit,
kids.
man.
Safe word is pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Pineapple juice. Oh,
Juice. Who do we? So what do we got planned for next week, Nick?
We don't currently have a plan.
Maybe I'm gonna
Because
spread the calendar.
so here's the thing. We're on Reptitalk. You guys, we're not gonna hide anything from you. You know why we're doing Reptitalk. It's because we didn't have a guest lined up. When we have guests lined up, we like it that way because it's always nice to meet new people and they have awesome, interesting things to teach you guys as well as us. So, question is, do we have a guest for next week? As of right now, we do not, but that is subject to change. I could possibly get that worked out before early next week. And if that's the case, then you guys will find out when you find out. I have a couple people in the works. As you mentioned that I think before we went live. So I met another YouTuber this past weekend. His name is Richard. He is with the Tarantula Collective. If you are not familiar, definitely check him out. He's got a ton of subscribers on here, and he's grown over the last several years into a really nice channel. Obviously, more centered around tarantulas, but he does have herps as well. He has a couple of new crested geckos, one of which came from my table at the show, which was really cool. And he has definitely agreed to come and talk to us at some point. So be on the lookout for that. We don't know when. It's just one of those things when we find out how the schedule is going to work for him, then we'll have him on. And of course, we're going to reach out to as many people as we possibly can. So,
heck yeah, man.
We're going to start in this episode, and I'm going to say it next week, and I might say it again after that. We're going to start a little comment petition. If you want Wally to be a permanent co-host here at I'm just kidding.
I say you're trying to take a very busy man and make him commit to Friday nights.
We joked about it last week, and I couldn't think
we
of
did.
a co-host to add to the mix here, man. Wally's always a good time. He's the man.
You'll be seeing him again, I'm sure. I don't think we'll have a shortage of things to talk to Wally about. But we'll keep a little gap in there, to keep it fresh for when we do bring him back on. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what we're gonna have lined up for next week. Hopefully, a guest.
Dude,
Just a matter of getting all that straight.
I don't know. Next week might be crazy for me, man.
Oh,
'Cause,
that's right. Yeah.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me close this window. She's trying to go to. She's trying to get her ready for bed. As you can see, it's not going that great.
But yeah, man. So it's always exciting. Looking forward. Man, we just honestly we've had a really incredible start with all the guests that we've had. Such a long list. I can't wait to see where it goes. And I can't wait to put together a nice video for you guys at Tenley with a lot of these people that we've spoken to in person. And I'm just excited, man. I love doing these weekly hangouts.
Yeah, I know you're actually.
I love to hang out.
Look at you.
Reptiles is the game, so we're gonna keep it up, and we're definitely gonna have the best guests because we always have the best guests.
Hey, man, we're
always, man. We got the best people. We're talking to the best crowd about the best subject. We got it made, man. So definitely going forward, we look forward to hearing from you. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, feel free to write them in. We'll answer them. We'll address them. We'll talk about them. If you want to know about the color of my mailbox, just ask, and I'll tell you it's gray. Ask a different question. But anyway, so you know how we do it over here at Reptile Hangouts. We're always having fun. We're always hanging out, and you guys are always hanging out. So thank you for hanging out with us on Reptile Hangouts. I haven't said it enough. So this is Reptile Hangouts, and we'll see you next week. Thank you guys so much, and can't wait to talk to you guys.
Peace out.
Yep.